All right, welcome to this tutorial. So today, what we're going to do, we're going to create series of text effects. So the first thing I'm going to do, let me just delete this. All right, click the plus sign. We're going to add text. So I'm just going to write. What am I going to write now? Let's say come. Now, if I hit OK, this come. Look at what I'm going to do. This text if we're going to create, we're going to keep them editable. All right, so if I go to my text, let's see what we have here. I've clicked my text. Let me click this text. I'll apply styles. Now I will browse my style, come to my own style. I have a style here. I'll just apply it. Okay, and then duplicate it. I'm going to apply, go to browse, go to my styles, and then I'm going to apply the second one here. Then if I marry two of them, you can see the effect I have come up with. Okay, all right, so look at it. So just imagine I can bring this back a little. Just imagine I have a title. You can decrease this. Okay, no matter how long it is, you can even write another thing. Let's say appreciate. I think appreciate is going to be a little bit longer. All right, let me delete this. Can be appreciate. Copy this, then just hit my style. I'm going to browse my own style. If you check yours, you might not have styles yet. Okay, appreciate, and you have your style there. So how do we create this text style? That's what we're going to do today. All right, so if you've not subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share as well. So just hit the plus sign. I'm going to create from the beginning, and then we're going to save it as a style as well. So we're going to write come. Now if we write come, done, hit OK. All right, so the other thing we're going to do, I'll go to my text editing tool, and then I'll change the font to a particular font. Let's use now if you don't have fonts, you should check out the tutorials here on this channel. All right, so I've made a tutorial how to install fonts. In fact, these fonts I installed them today. All right, I think we should go ahead with, okay, let's use this font, come. All right, so let me reduce it a little bit. Now that we have this, I'll have to change the background color to a color that I would want to be using. All right, so let me hit my background color, hit gradient, and I'm going to pick this particular gradient. Okay, now for the color of this, okay, I have to change the background. Let me see. Okay, stay there. For the color of this text, I want to change it to the color of this particular gradient as well. Hit color, hit gradient, and this gradient is already a preset here. Okay, just shift in, look for this particular gradient that I've selected, this particular one. All right, so now just scroll up, copy this, just keep the copy somewhere. All right, so for this particular one, let's change the color of this to white. I'm going to change the color of this to color white. Hit OK. And then the other thing you want to do is, depending on how you want the 3D effect to be, I'm going to add a stroke to this particular, add a stroke, enable it. I'm going to increase the stroke with 24. You can make 20 from 22 to 24 should be okay. All right, so now change the color to white, also hit OK, and then go to 3D text effects, enable 3D text effects. The depth, increase the depth a little bit depending on how large you want it to be. Just leave darken. I want it to be a little bit white, so reduce the darkness to, let's say 5 to 7%, 5 to 10%, and then X X rotate, I'm going to leave that at 15%. Okay, 15%. Then you can turn the lights. Let's let the light come from this side. Okay, so 35% is okay. Intensity, you can leave that. Shadow, reduce shadow a little. All right, so hardness, just hit okay. Now remember that you turn this to 15%. The X rotates, that's X rotation. So you are going to go to 3D rotate, and then you are going to make X 15% for this particular one, 15% as well, so that it can lie well on it. Okay, it's okay. The next thing is to add shadow effects. So depending on, let's enable shadow, and I'm going to the blur, take the blur up to 50. And for the X, I think we can leave the X at 0. For the Y, bring it down. All right. Now the opacity is at 34. If you take it to 100, you can see, if you bring it down, you can see what's happening to the shadow. All right. So the blurriness isn't really working too well here, because I think because of the size or something. All right, just hit OK. Now I'm going to move this in. If you bring this here, you can see fit it in perfectly. You can fit it, yep. Okay, so this is calm. You can see it's taking shape already. So what I'm going to do next is, you have to come here and can add a little shadow effect to this as well. Okay, let's take the X forward a little bit. X has to go forward a little bit, and then the Y has to come downwards a little bit. Okay, so the opacity, let's reduce the opacity. Like this. Okay, the next one is inner shadow. Enable it, pick white, shift for just swipe the color and pick white. You can see what we have here, depending on how you want it to be. If you want it to blend in like this, if you don't want to blur it, X, Y. So we have to blur this in a little bit just for this blend. Hit OK. Now that we have these two, you can see how they are. The next thing I'm going to do is click the layer button, pick the first one, which is this, and click on style. Click on the text editing to click on style, and then click on this save icon. All right, so if you want to just confirm to save the current, I've saved mine already, and then do the same for this this particular one here. Click style, click save, and hit OK. I have to save this because, all right, so if you go to style, click style. If you go to browse, you will see these are previous styles. Okay, I mean, these are default styles. Okay, I don't like this. Okay, but if you go, I can still change it to what I had before. Click browse. Now my style, you can see your own styles here. If you click this, it's going to change it to this for you. Can you say? Okay, so you can just simply place this on this. If you need to resize it, you just resize it, position it well in your design, and everything is going to come out super cool. This is how to create 3D text effects here with this application. Now look forward to the next one. We're going to create something stunning together. All right, if you don't subscribe to the channel, hit the subscribe button, share the video, like the video, comments, and also make sure to turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss the upcoming tutorials. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.